Rainy gear here, just on another sub 24-hour overnighter adventure. Up in the mountains, you can see you got some pine trees and stuff behind me. Got a little forest single track I'm going to be heading up. Got about maybe, I'm not sure, 8 miles of climbing if I can do it all. Let's see if I can do it all or not. One of the challenges I've got with me today, I thought I'd do something just for fun, is I got more bags than I have gears today. You can see here we're going to take a look at the SS Jabberwocky. Single speed mode, of course, packed up with my bags. And we'll talk a little bit more about how I set it up. Pretty much some of the stuff I used off my lens, who with the custom bags, and a little bit of stuff from Jand. Anyway, I'm going up this trail right here. It winds up, gets really steep. I know I'm going to be doing a lot of walking today, so my glasses are fogging up. I guess I better get moving, huh? See you in a little while. All right, well, I'll film a little bit as I walk along here. This is a pretty steep trail. It's beautiful though. You can see, winds up through the trees here, and then, you know, behind me, this is a real popular downhill run for people coming out of the LA area or Santa Cruz Valley, Bakersfield even. Starting off, this trail starts off probably, well, I don't know, 6,000 feet elevation at the bottom. I'm breathing so hard. And goes up to about 8,800 at the top. And surprisingly enough, I mean, I knew I was going to be walking a lot with the single speed, especially carrying extra probably 30 pounds of gear with me or something like that. But I'm riding surprisingly more of it than I thought, which inspires me to come back here on the single speed without all this gear. And I bet I can rip up this thing pretty good. All right, getting back to working. Okay, well, made as far as I'm going to go for the night. I'm losing my daylight. I lost my legs somewhere down the trail, but hopefully I can find them on the way home tomorrow. So I'll show you where I am a little bit. We'll take a look around. You kind of see some nifty rocks there going on. Basically, I just kind of came off the road that leads to the top of the mountain. Found myself a little spot away from things where people wouldn't bother me. No one's really going to see me up here. Got myself set up here pretty nicely, my little one-man tent. And just found a nice little quiet spot at the top of the mountain here on Mt Pinos. It gets a lot of people coming up for astronomy. There's a parking lot at the top. It's perfect for motorhomes and stuff. And there must have been 50 people in cars and motorhomes and campers and whatever else up there. It must be some celestial event that I'm not aware of. I don't know. But I don't really want to be a part of it because they're kind of noisy and they got dogs, and I didn't pedal all this way to listen to dogs barking, that's for sure. Anyway, here I am. What a wonderful place it is. I'm going to have some dinner. Got my dinner over here. I've got some chunky chicken spread and nice cheese, some cheese bread, and I even put a thing of chocolate milk in a little bit of wrapped like a little small ice pack and wrapped it inside my clothing. It's still cold. Oh man, is that going to taste good. Anyway, so take a look at what I was riding up here today. Had the SS Jabberwocky, and basically I took the seat bag and the bar bag from my lens and put it on there, and it fit just fine. The only thing custom I had done on that, all those bags, was the frame bag. And here you can see I used a Jand frame bag, and actually surprisingly holds quite a bit. Anyway, got the first time out with this Osprey Talon 22 pack, and I'll tell you what, I am incredibly impressed. It holds a lot. It forms to your body like magic. It was incredibly comfortable. I'm really happy so far with that pack. We'll take a look at that, you know, later on. I'm going to do a review on it, but great pack. And I got my little was on sale at the REI outlet, one-man chrysalis tent. My little sleeping bag, my little burrito wrap there, and a silk liner because I think it's going to get a little bit cold tonight, and hopefully I'm going to stay warm. Anyway, I'm going to go eat dinner. See you later. Well, all right, it's morning. I broke camp down in the, a couple miles down the trail or so where I stopped for the night. Thought I'd make my summit for breakfast, and since that was kind of my goal last night and I ran out of light and legs, thought I'd finish it up this morning. Kind of a rude wake up to come up and huff it up here, but it's worth it. It's beautiful. You can see, you know, we've got kind of the whole panorama thing going on up here. We're at, I don't know, I think we're right about 9,000 feet up here. It's actually the wilderness boundary. You can see right there, this trail taking off behind that sign drops into the Sespe. Here, Chumash or Sespe Wilderness. I can never remember. I think it's Sespe, if I recall. But in any case, some wilderness, or I can't pedal my bike, unfortunately, because of bureaucratic ninnies and hand wringers. However, be that as it may, we'll look at the bike I was on today in better light. You can see once again the Vasago set up a single speed, the Jabberwocky. Got some of my bags from my other bike, like I said, and I got the big old Osprey Talon pack and the whole kit. You know, it's not bad to pedal it, actually. You do a lot of walking though. Well, at least I do a lot of walking. There's probably superhuman people that don't do a lot of walking. Anyway, I'm going to sit up here and I'm going to look at this view out here, because it's sure worth looking at. And I'm going to have my breakfast, and when breakfast is done, somewhere around 8 miles of downhill at least, because I got to go down into town a little bit too. So all single track, then a little bit of road. But it's going to be great. But meanwhile, I need some calories. All right, it's been a great trip. Get out there and do this, because it just feels like you just vacation away, and you know, and only overnight. It's a lot of fun. Get out there and get some bike packing done. See ya.